Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am so excited about this video for two reasons. First off, I have 7 products sitting in front of me that I did not expect to love. I hesitated with either buying them or they just sat in my drawer forever because I didn't think I was gonna like them for one reason or another, but I ended up absolutely loving them. So I can't wait to tell you guys about that. And the second reason why I am so excited is because this is a collab with one of my favorite YouTubers, Allie Glines. I discovered Allie quite by accident a while back. I just got sucked into her videos and I fell in love with her channel. I fell in love with her. She has this relatable, calm demeanor, but she has a great sense of humor too. She's just kind of the whole package. She's so professional. The production of her videos is just fantastic. I find I'm very selective these days with who I choose to spend my time watching on YouTube. And when it comes down to it, I like channels that are relatable, they're down to earth, they make me laugh. I feel like I could hang out with them. I want to genuinely spend time watching those channels. She's a channel that I really don't miss. I love what she does, whether it be a tutorial or just hanging out with her and her chatting videos. I find that I pretty much like every single type of video that she does. Her tutorials are always on point because you feel like you're sitting there with her. She just recently did a series going through her beauty room and going through her products. It was really great. And one other thing that really drew me into her was the fact that she has oily combination skin like me. I do foundation reviews for you guys that have been following me. And I enjoy seeing what she likes in terms of skin products too. I enjoy following channels that have a similar skin type to mine, and she does. So if you have not checked out her channel, go check her out. I think you'll love her as much as I do. I'll have her channel linked above and down below for you guys, as well as her videos so that you can go check out her products that she didn't expect to love when you finish over here. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, or if you've been watching me and just haven't hit that subscribe button, I do hope by the end of this video you consider subscribing and becoming part of the family. For now, we can get into the 7 products I have laid out in front of me. I probably could have had more than 7, but I tried to keep it to a minimum so this video wouldn't end up being too long. I'm going in no particular order. I'm just gonna mix it up today. 5 of these are makeup products, 2 are foundations, 2 are general makeup products, 1's a tool. I guess you could consider that a makeup product, and the other 2 are skincare. I know I've used this first product quite a bit on my channel, I think, when I've done tutorials. I know I've talked about it in favorites videos. Some of these I have not mentioned on my channel before, which I actually find quite interesting. So this first product, the reason why I didn't expect to like it is because I didn't think it would be any different than any other contour powder I had ever tried before. I didn't understand the reason for the price. I couldn't imagine that this particular contour powder would be better than other contour powders on the market to justify paying that. So I kept using my other contour powders. I cannot remember what store was having a sale, but I ended up picking it up to see what all the fuss was about. And it's the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder in medium. That's the shade I used, and I feel like that's the shade that most people talk about, I guess because it's the most universal shade. It has just enough gray in it, just enough brown in it to really mimic the shadow on your face, and that's what you want from a sculpting powder. There's definitely a difference between bronzers and sculpting powders when you are actually wanting to sculpt out your cheekbones or slim your nose or slim your jawline, and this gives that to you. What I love about it is that it's not powdery like other sculpting powders. That was something that I noticed right off the bat. It just glided over my skin in this beautiful way. My brush never picks up extra powder. I don't have to tap off my brush at all. It's just a beautiful, silky, smooth product that blends right into my skin seamlessly. It gives me that perfect shadow look. It really, truly is, for me and a lot of others, the perfect sculpting powder. I'm not sure if I'll ever stray away from this product, and I feel like I've been using it for a long time and there's barely a dip in there. This is something I use consistently and probably will continue to use consistently. I just can't see anything replacing this. So I was really surprised at how much I like this product, considering how doubtful I was of this product. This next foundation is a polarizing foundation. It seems to either work for you or it doesn't work for you. And for me, it works, and it's the It CC cream. I have a foundation review on this product, so I'm gonna link that for you below so you can see my first reactions to it, my initial thoughts, and just my full breakdown. You can see me applying it and all that. I do remember something I said in that review was that when you see anti-aging hydrating serum and you have oily combination skin like I do, it can make you very hesitant to want to try a product. And that's how I was with this. You guys kept asking me to try this foundation. When I first got it, I got the little travel size because they do sell it in a travel size, and I loved it. It really stays on my skin. It looks beautiful. It gives me kind of a matte look, but not too matte. It lasts throughout the day. And when it does kind of start to fade after a super long day, it fades really well. I don't have issues in hot weather with it. It's got SPF 50. It's versatile as far as application methods. I can use my fingers, a brush, a beauty blender. It's just easy. It's also travel friendly. I do refer to this as a foundation rather than a CC cream because it does have foundation-like coverage. It's not necessarily a full heavy coverage foundation, but it does give you more foundation-like coverage than, say, light to medium BB cream type coverage. That can be a good thing or a bad thing depending on what you want from a foundation, but for me, I like it because I can kind of sheer it out with a damp beauty blender, or I can build it up. I regretted waiting so long to try the CC cream because of how much I ended up loving it. When I got the Sigma 3D HD blender foundation brush in the mail from Sigma, I was a little bit hesitant to try it. This sat in my drawer for weeks and weeks untouched. I'm not a huge foundation brush user in the first place. I just thought it was such an odd looking brush. I have kind of a small face. It seemed kind of big. I finally pulled it out to try it because I thought, I mean, I'm gonna have to try this brush because I need to try things. That's what I do. I pulled this out a lot more than I thought I would. I actually find that I use this as my default foundation brush quite often. What I like about it is not only the density and the softness, but it gets around the curves of the nose really well too. It curves around the chin and the jaw really well. It just kind of fits all the contours that you need it to fit because of how it's shaped. So they really kind of knew what they were doing when they shaped this brush. It does make a lot of sense with the contours of the face, even though initially I thought I was not gonna like this brush. But I do really like this funky little geometric shaped brush a lot more than I thought I would. So I'm glad I finally pulled it out of my drawer and decided to give it a shot. Otherwise, I'd be missing out. I toggle between this and other foundation brushes, but every time I pull it out, I think, it's a really good brush. So my combination oily skin is also very sensitive. For years, I tried various products with glycolic acid in them, and they would flare up my skin or just tear it up. So I avoided anything with glycolic acid in it for the longest time. I don't know what possessed me to initially try the Pixie Glow Tonic, but I did. I guess I had read somewhere or heard somewhere that it was pretty decent for sensitive skin, but whatever it was, I decided to take the plunge and try it. And I was so pleased with the results. I still am. I'm not gonna go into my entire skincare routine. I'll link that down below. I have a skincare routine video and a playlist that I'll just put down there for you guys. That way you can see what I use and when I use it and that kind of thing. I swipe this on after I cleanse, kind of like as a toner step. And in the morning, I just wake up with nice, fresher looking, glowier looking skin. And that's really what I want from my skincare routine. And this does that for me. I didn't try it for a long time despite how many people raved and raved about it. I was understandably so very hesitant to buy this product because I thought it was just gonna tear my skin up just like everything else I had tried with glycolic acid. I know there's aloe and witch hazel and things like that in here to kind of buffer it. I'm so glad that I tried it because not only is it effective, but it's at a decent price point too. And a lot of the skincare products in my routine are not. So I'm thankful when I can find one that is at a decent price point. I actually let this next foundation sit in my drawer for a really long time because I was very intimidated by it, to be honest with you. I just thought it was gonna be too heavy for me, or I was gonna kind of have a hard time learning how to use it. I am sorry I waited so long because it's actually very easy to work with and it's a really great foundation. And actually, I don't even know if I can call it a foundation. Anyway, it's the Dermablend Flawless Creator Multi-Use Pigments. I had never really used a pure pigment type foundation. I actually have some things pulled up right here because I just didn't want to mess up talking about this because it is different from other foundations I've used. This is a lightweight foundation from Dermablend that has 33% concentrated pigments for weightless, customizable coverage. It's water-free and oil-free, and it only has 9 ingredients in it. It's got a really silky texture to it. It's very blendable, very buildable too. I was actually super shocked the first time I tried this out at how easily it went on the skin. Now, I will say the shade that I have is 25N. It's too light for me, so I do have to mix it with something to bronze it up a little bit. Actually, I forgot to tell you the shade that I'm in the Etsy is medium. All my foundation shades are listed down below on my blog. I do have a whole list going for you guys if you feel like you're that light, medium, yellow tone, skin tone like I am. You can use this alone, or you can mix it into a foundation, a moisturizer, or do like I did today and mix the Drunk Elephant, that bronze product that they have. I mix that with it. You can just use as many drops as you need to get the coverage that you want. It's really nice, and I don't feel it on my skin. I thought I was gonna get this super full coverage, but I can sheer it out. You can build it up and it never gets cakey, and it never really looks like foundation. It's really a nice product. I'm super surprised at how much I like this, and I really see myself using this a lot. I do wish I had it in a different color though, because I'm gonna have to mix it with that bronzer stuff to get it to work for me, but I'm glad to have it. The next product you may be surprised by, because I do wear these. I say these because I have 2 shades I'm about to show you, but I don't think I ever told you guys that I wasn't sure if I was gonna like them initially. And I'm referring to the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheats. I really did not see what all the fuss was over lip liner, because lip liner is lip liner, right? They sent me my first PR package and Pillow Talk was in there. It really is a great formula. I ended up buying Iconic Nude later because I love the formula so much. I like Pillow Talk, but it's very pinky. I know everybody loves Pillow Talk. I thought it was going to be more of your lips but better nude, but for me it's more of a muted pink, I guess. I wanted to see what Iconic Nude looked like, to see if it was more my lips but better. It's close. It's a little browner, but it's really a great color. The formula of these is different than other lip liners that I've tried. They glide on the lips so nicely. They last throughout the day. They help my lipstick or lip product that I'm putting over them adhere to my lips. I can outline the perimeter of my lips and slightly fill in. I feel like they make my lips look a little bit fuller also, and they don't make my lips feel dry. There's some lip pencils that I have that kind of make my lips feel a little bit drier after I apply them until I get lip product on them. These don't do that. I really do like these a lot. So now I see why they are raved about so much. Before I got them, I kept thinking there's no way these lip pencils are worth the fuss. Everybody keeps making this big old fuss about these lip pencils, and they really are good. I had so many samples of this last product in my drawer. I didn't even know what to do with. I don't even know if I could count them, but they just sat in my drawer and sat and sat. And I would never use the product because I thought it was going to tear up my skin again. And the reason why I thought it was going to tear up my skin is because it has 25% AHA, 2% BHA, glycolic, tartaric, I think that's how you say that, lactic, citric, and salicylic acids in it. That is a lot of acids. One day I finally decided to try the samples in my drawer, and it is such a beautiful product, and it is the TLC Sukar Baby Facial. I know so many people rave about this product, and thank goodness that they do, because that's probably why I decided to finally break down and try the samples that were sitting in my drawer. This is a product that I can use once a week, even with my sensitive skin, and I wake up with fresh, glowing skin, and it feels like a baby's butt. The name of this product is absolutely appropriate for what this product does. I did not think I was going to like it. I thought it was going to tear my skin up, but I'm so glad I have it because this is a product that really makes a difference in my skin. I'd like to hear if you have products that you hesitated on, maybe you didn't try it first, but then you finally did and you ended up loving. Let me know those down in the comments. I love hearing this kind of stuff from you guys, and I love seeing the conversations that you end up having down below. Again, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Love to have you here as part of the community. Definitely go check out Allie's channel if you haven't. Again, I have her linked above and down below. She is great. You will love her. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my surprise products that I didn't expect to love, and I can't wait to read yours. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.